The Nameless Village quest is a quest you'll get very, very early on into Dragon's Dogma 2, and this quest is acquired from Captain Brant regarding the false Arisen. Now bear in mind this will involve some story spoilers, so bear that in mind, but there is a correct way to do this quest. Now, once you arrive in the Nameless Village, and that's where I'm going to assume you are, if you're now seeking answers, you will be directed, after speaking to a few people, to visit the gentleman at the top of the manor.
My lord mentioned?
Who's my lord?
How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
Now, this gentleman will reveal himself to be the Master Thief, or the Meister Thief, I should say, and he'll give you some information regarding people and tell you that they can't really get involved, but they know about the false Arisen and Deesa's plans. That makes sense.
You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent.
Oh boy, okay.
In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word.
Oh no, please do.
Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters.
Now, from here, your quest guide will probably tell you to report your findings to Captain Brant. However, that does not need to be the end of this quest. You see, eagle-eyed players will notice that there has been a female Beastrian woman following you around. Anything to say?
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you, Sir Arisen.
Now, once you speak to her, not only will she compliment you for your eagle eye for catching her, she will give you a very cryptic sentence. Now, what she'll say to you is something along the lines of, do to others what I have done to you.
Do to
I'm telling you, offered you a bit of advice.
What could she have meant by that?
Now, you can interpret this in many ways, and I originally interpreted it in just, bluff people, question people, that sort of thing. What she actually means is follow people. So from here, what you would do is you'll find the local inn, and you'll rest until midnight. Once you leave the inn, you'll find these three people standing outside. One of them is by the name of Elicum, and that's how you know who they are. Walk away a little bit, and they'll begin to move off and walk towards the manor in question. You can follow them. Now, you don't need to keep to the shadows or anything. I very clearly, as you can see, followed them on the path, and eventually they will lead you to this massive hole with a ladder going down. Now, go down the ladder and they will not question you, so don't worry about this. They don't seem to care that you're following them. They don't seem to care that you are climbing down into the ladder. What you will now discover is that you have this puzzle to do. I say puzzle, it's more like an obstacle course. Now, to complete this, it's very simple. You just kind of want to aim for the middle of the beam, pull back slightly so the beam goes up, run up it and jump. Time this well and you'll be okay. Once you get through this section, you do have another one. Now, this one is slightly harder, but it's the same philosophy. Just make sure the bridge at the end is high enough for you to run and jump. Jump as far to the close to the edge as you can so you reach the other platform. And, alas, you can now venture through the door. And this gentleman here will give you even more answers. And that is how you complete the Nameless Village quest properly. And obviously, you could just report back to Brant and say you have no information. But this new gentleman will give you a plethora of new stuff, as well as a quest item, so it's worth going out of your way and doing this. And now I hope this has helped you. If you've enjoyed, please drop the episode a like, helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed but you'd like to, that'd also be amazing, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.